Will you stop that? You are utterly mad. Stop, Holmes!
Is that you, Watson?
Yes, of course it is. And you almost killed me.
Nonsense. I was aiming for the vases.
Blindfolded?
Watson, quiet, please. I'm trying to concentrate. Ah, Lestrade. What is it this time?
He can see me. Well, here it is, and it's a good one, mister.
A sailor, most probably.
What happened here?
Oh, Mr. Holmes, how could you?
It's the only exercise I've had all week.
You're out of your mind.
I missed.
Given you were blindfolded, that was very good.
Am I the only sane one here?
I suppose that Watson is right, Inspector. A little brain work would be preferable now. Do please tell us more about Black.
Peter Carey, born in 1845 and 50. He invested his money in a property called Woodman.
Has the
Yes and no.
Give me half an hour.
Take your time and join me there.
What have they done?
They robbed a powder reserve. I'll meet...
I should help Mrs. Hudson here. I also...
I shall go.
Oh, what a mess! What a terrible mess!
This is where I keep my post. My archive. I can always consult with it if needed.
Mr. Holmes, I'm over here. Come on.
It seems that the garden was well maintained.
Inspector Lestrade, when will you remove my husband's body? It's sacrilegious to leave him here like this.
As soon as we can, Mrs. Carey, I assure you. Allow me to introduce you. I'll wait for you in front of the cabin, Mr. Holmes.
Thank you, Mr. Holmes.
Madam, can you tell me if you saw...
At 2 o'clock in the morning, I heard a terrible scream. But I thought nothing of it then. He would scream all the time when he was drunk.
Do you remember at what time you found your husband's...
In the morning, at around 7 o'clock, I noticed the cabin door was open. But I didn't. At around 10 o'clock, I dared to glance in through the door and... Oh, dear.
The garden is very large and well maintained. Do you employ someone?
It is true, there is a lot of work, but my husband took care of it himself.
Can you please tell me what...
Well, Peter got drunk in the evening. He was in such a terrible temper. Usually, whenever that happened, he'd stay all night drinking in his cabin before passing out.
Was your husband...
Oh, no, I don't think so. I mean, he didn't really have many friends. He lived quite an isolated life here, after his retirement.
Thank you, madam. These footprints appear to be quite large. It seems that the garden was well maintained.
Mr. Holmes? Mr. Holmes?
Thank you, madam.
Peter Carey's body is inside the cabin. We took care not to touch anything.
The door is locked.
Wait just a moment, Mr. O.
Ah,
Hello, hello, hello.
what is it, Lestrade?
It seems to me that someone has tried to force...
Let me see. These scratches are fresh. You're right. Someone
I swear these scratches were not here.
Now, mysterious visitor.
Well, he's not the man for the job.
Perhaps he did not have...